Hi everybody. Today we're going to be heading over to George's barbershop, and hopefully George will be able to read a story to his granddaughter, and we'll see you over there. Bye.
Chips like at the club, you'll take a chip and drop it right on the floor.
Hello everybody, welcome to Grandpa's Story Time. Today's guest is a very special friend of mine, George Nix, and we're down at George's barbershop, and he's going to read a story. He's going to read a story to his granddaughter.
Hi, I'm George from George's Barbershop, Carnival, New York. This is Anthony Brigani, a buddy of mine, and we're going to read a story today to my granddaughter, Amelia Grace Creditino. All right? Just a reminder that the camera puts 20 pounds on you. All right? So if I look a little heavy, I'm really not that heavy. All right?
What's your granddaughter's name, George?
Amelia Grace Creditino.
Oh,
She's 2.5 years old.
Beautiful name.
Yeah.
And what's the name of today's book?
Today is Giraffes Can't Dance.
Very nice.
I always thought they could, but now we're going to find out what the story is. All right?
All right.
You kind of surprised me with this tonight. I'm not a good reader, but we're going to figure this out.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Giraffes Can't Dance. There you go.
There it is.
He said he's going to help me, so if I get in any kind of a jam here. Oh, look at the nice pictures.
I figured you'd like this one.
Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. See the giraffe? See how long his neck is? And his legs are really thin. But when he tried to run around, he was
very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees.
But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh, see, look.
He's learning how to walk.
Yeah, he's just a little one, and he's learning how to eat, but he can't walk that well yet. He's learning.
Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance.
And this year, when the day arrived, poor Giraffe felt so bad, because when it came to dancing, he was really bad.
That sounds like my golf game, George.
Yeah, well, you know what? You gotta give it a try and see how you do, right?
Yep.
Nobody's good at it the first time.
That's the best truth advice you can give. Nobody's good at it.
I'm a little nervous for him, but I think he's gonna do all right.
The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled.
The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. So everybody coming there was very good at dancing. Look at them all. They're dancing and dancing. Ooh, I wish I was there. That looks like a nice party.
It does.
I can dance, but probably like the giraffe. I'm not that good at it.
The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel.
And the 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Now look at them dance. Monkeys are probably the best dancers. Out of all the animals, probably the monkeys. If I would say so.
I think so.
There they are. Can you see them all dancing and holding their hands and spinning around?
Oh, yeah. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar.
Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. They're making fun of him. And we know it's not good to make fun of other people or other animals, right?
That's right.
So they're teasing him, and he's over there, he's trying his best.
Yeah. Gerald. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot.
So he crept off from the dance floor, and he started walking home. He never felt so bad before, so sad and so alone. There he is, and everybody else is still fooling around and dancing, and he's gonna go home.
Gerald.
Poor Gerald. See him right here? He's a good-looking guy.
Then he found a little clearing, and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh.
Excuse me, coughed the cricket who's seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. There's the cricket talking to him, telling him, don't feel so bad, right?
That's right.
Those crickets are pretty good too, you know.
Cricket's a good fishing bait. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze.
Wow. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. So he says even the leaves make noise that you can probably dance to, I guess. I don't know. Gotta be an animal for that one. I can dance to it, but heh.
With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin.
Oh.
Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing.
His hooves have started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He started like dancing, I guess. It just started. The music he likes, and all of a sudden he started dancing, didn't even know why.
Oh boy.
Look at him.
This is a beautifully illustrated book.
Yeah, with nice colors.
He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up into the air.
Wow, now that must have been hard, but look how cool that looks. Jumped up and spun around in the air. That's almost like impossible.
Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was wide open. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried.
Isn't that nice? He started dancing.
Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived, while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced.
They shouted, it's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we ever seen.
Wow.
Look at him dance. Isn't that funny?
He's the best dancer.
Now everybody else who was the good dancers is watching him, and they wish they could dance like him now. Isn't that something?
Yeah. Coming to the end, I think. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow.
Now they're all clapping and watching him dance.
Yeah. You finish it up, George.
Time for me to bring it on home?
Yep.
Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love.
The end.
The end. Joe learns how to dance. Isn't that great?
Thank you so much, George. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Come on down to George's Barbershop. Get yourself a haircut. We love you guys. We'll see you.